Yo, gamer, Nemi here. Welcome back to another Tekken 8 YouTube video, and today my boys taking a look at Kazuya'S hit mechanic. I've been taking a look at every character's hit mechanic, so now we're going to take a look at Kazuya'S hit. Now, Kazuya'S hit is one of the most creative, if not the most creative hit in the game. Now, of course, we all know his devil form, which has been a presence since like what, Tekken 2, right? They were separate characters at some point, but they were infused, I think starting first from Tekken Tag, if I'm not mistaken. That's when they infused Kazuya with Devil. In Tekken 7 you could get Devil but only in Rage, but even then you'd always die after getting the Devil mode. So it was kind of not really something you could use easily. It was always a niche, right? Until now. So the thing about Kazuya in Devil is all of his moves, or certain moves whilst he's in Devil, are enhanced. For example, without hit, right? This is 112. With hit, as you saw earlier, if you hold forward, I believe, this becomes 112, 31 damage, right? This is insane. Insane. Additionally, without hit, quarter circle forward 3 just becomes that, right? With hit, it becomes combo ender, right? The extension of the devil. So a lot of his moves are enhanced. Hell sweep becomes the full thing, right? The animation, normal hell sweep is just this, right? We all know this, but with the devil, there's a full extension, right? Forward 2, just a hit engager, right? But in devil mode, has an animation, right? If it's done again without hit, it's just a knockdown in normal form without devil, but with devil, there's a laser beam extension. He has this crazy new storm whilst in devil, right? It's not max range at all. It does have some range limit, but basically it's just free plus frames. If your opponents get, it does no damage, by the way, no damage. But if your opponents get hit by this, they are holding plus frames. You can even go into wave dash mix up, right? So your opponent is holding these frames, bro, into 50-50, right? Right, 50-50, right? So it's amazing if you're running out, especially when you're running out of hit, then you want to get in for one last mix up, right? Just throw it out, right? If they block it, you're not getting punished because you're hella far, right? So you can visually see, did it hit? Oh, okay, it did. Boom. One last hurrah, one last mix up. So very, very strong. He has Kurae. This is the Itome. It's basically a counter, right? And in the air it screws as well. So it's kind of like Jin's back 1+2, except this one is like, get out of my face, bro. It's a power crush, right? Huge hitbox, right? Awesome reversal, but it takes up a chunk of your hit, right? Look at this. Right? Look at that chunk, right? Basically half of your hit gauge is gone. So use this smartly. Don't just spam it because you only have 2. You can only use 2 whilst you're in hit. And just like Jin, basically he's electric. He gets a free just from electric, right? If you drop it. So for example, this is normal electric, right? No electricity, lower damage, but the normal electric. So you just from electric. That's just from electric, right? So in Devil, normal electric becomes just frame as well. So like this, you see that deep dash, right? Right? So you get it for free with the cost of your hit gauge, right? So basically what they're telling you to do is do not drop your electrics whilst you're in Devil, or else you're using your hit gauge. That's basically how it works. So for example, this is number 1. You can see my hit gauge is drained, but if I do a just frame version, you see, you won't hear the sound, the jing, meaning I'm not using any of my hit gauge. I drop it there, use my hit gauge. So have your electrics on deck, right, whilst in Devil mode. He has access to some swaggy combos lost in Devil as well, so something like... Okay, anyway guys, he has swaggy combos lost in Devil with the laser beam, right? But it's a bit difficult. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, 77 damage, not bad, right? So basically a lot of his stuff gets enhanced whilst in Devil, and that's what you really want to take advantage of, his damage and his hella powerful moves. Like I said, one of the most creative hits, like hit modes or hit mechanic in the game, because there is so much depth to this, right? Don't drop electrics, combo extensions, so it gives him access to like spiky combos, bro. So something like I'm sure you guys have seen Tim do this a lot. Basically something like this, right? Like there's just so much you can do with Kazuya, and that makes him really fun as well. Like there are just so many fun characters in this game. So that's basically Kazuya'S hit, right? It's just a Devil mode. It gives him access to more powerful moves and gives you a free electric if you drop it, right? By the cost of your bar. Right? So yeah, that's Kazuya, boys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I am exhausted. I've been recording for so long now. I think it's like 5 hours. I have work now. I have to go to bed. It's been a crazy weekend. I have enjoyed Tekken. I still have like 4 characters, so another 8 characters left for this, but I don't think I have enough time, but we'll see. We'll see. So thank you guys. Consider subscribing and like as usual, and love you guys. GG.